What's up, guys? You seen the title in the thumbnail, and I already know what's going through your mind. And I'm gonna show you guys how to step your mac and cheese game up with this honey pepper chicken mac and cheese. Y'all ready? Get in the kitchen, let's go. All right, let's do a quick rundown of today's recipe. Back here we have our boneless chicken breasts. I cut them up in bite-sized pieces. We have a mix of cheese here. I have mozzarella, cheddar, and Gouda cheese here. Guys, you can mix it up however you want. It's totally up to you. If your palate likes only cheddar, go with it, But I mix mine up when I make mine. We have some milk here. Of course, we have some macaroni. We have macaroni pasta here, black pepper, paprika and garlic powder here, flour. I'm using some seasoned salt here, honey, more black pepper, some butter, soy sauce, liquid smoke, apple cider vinegar, more seasoned salt, and we got some heavy whipping cream there. That's all you need. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring up a pot of water to boil to cook our macaroni pasta. Once that comes up to boil, we're gonna salt it, and then we're gonna add our pasta, and we're gonna cook that baby al dente, all right? So we're gonna move back over to our cutting board so we can continue. All right, to get started, I prepare my chicken by adding some liquid smoke here. And if you don't like liquid smoke, guys, leave it out. I just like the liquid smoke flavor and how it blends in with this particular recipe. Right here we have our seasoned salt we're adding here, and I'm gonna hit it with a little black pepper. And we're gonna go in with our hands and get that baby mixed up. And all right, we're just gonna sit that aside, let those flavors come together while we head over to our cooktop and prepare our honey sauce. So now we're gonna add our honey to this pan along with our apple cider vinegar, our soy sauce, and our black pepper. We're gonna bring this to a simmer over a medium-low heat. We don't want it to start boiling, guys. We just wanna bring it to a nice simmer. So turn your heat down. Once it comes up to that simmer, like it is now, as you can see it, you're gonna let it simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes until it slightly thickens, and then we're gonna set it aside. All right, so it looks like we're there. We're gonna turn our heat off. That baby is thickened up like we want it. We don't wanna burn our honey. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove this. And I'm gonna set it aside while we cook our chicken. All right, so now we're gonna start preparing and cooking our chicken. We're gonna turn our cooktop on. We're gonna heat up a little olive oil here. All right, so once that oil heats up, we're gonna start adding our chicken. Now guys, you may wanna cook these in batches. It's easier. You want to make sure you get that nice brown golden color on these babies. About 7 to 8 minutes until they're fully cooked all the way through. All right, so our first batch of chicken pieces are ready. I'm gonna take those, I'm gonna just sit them in a bowl and set them aside until we finish the remaining of our chicken pieces. If you have to add more olive oil to your pan, go ahead and do so. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more, bring that up to temperature, and I'm gonna go in with my second batch. All right, so we're finishing up this second batch. I'm gonna add this to a bowl. So guys, I'm gonna finish up this last batch. It has a few pieces of chicken in it. And once I finish those few pieces of chicken, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. All right, guys, so I'm finishing up that last batch. I'm gonna turn this heat down just a little bit. I'm gonna add our other pieces of our chicken back into here. And I'm gonna take some of our honey. I'm not gonna use all of it. I'm gonna take some of it and I'm gonna pour it over our chicken like that. That's probably like maybe half of it. And we're gonna move our chicken around in this baby just like this to get it all coated. Now you don't have to do it this way. I like to do it this way. Sometimes people just leave it to the end and just pour the honey over the chicken at the end when they add it to the mac and cheese, but I like to do both. I like to give it that honey glaze on my chicken in the pan and then add some more at the end. So take a look at that, guys. Look how that looks. All right, so now I'm gonna turn our heat off and I'm gonna set this aside. Now we're gonna start making our cheese sauce. All right, so I just finished filming a full day worth of content. You know what it is, recipe testing, cooking, filming, cleaning, editing, you already know the hustle. And after a long day like this, you already know what I want to do. I just want to unwind, whether it's dinner with friends or a house party. Guess what? Spinelli is there. As long as they got good food, and you know what else? Them good drinks. But here's the thing. Those fun nights out drinking used to leave me wrecked the next morning. And when you have to be back in the kitchen filming or testing recipes and feeling foggy, feeling dehydrated and drained, and that's the last thing I need when I'm trying to be productive. And that's when I started using ZBiotics. ZBiotics is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. And their first product is called pre-alcohol. It's a simple drink that you consume right before you start drinking. But what it does is actually smart. When you drink alcohol, your body creates a toxic byproduct, and that's what causes those rough mornings and you have those symptoms like headaches, low energy, and brain fog. But ZBiotics is engineered to break that down right in your gut where it starts, helping you feel much better the next day. So now while I'm out, I can enjoy my drinks and not have to worry about wasting the next morning recovering. I've tried all these other hangover tricks, hydration, greasy food, sleep, but ZBiotics is the only thing that has worked consistently for me. And since I started taking ZBiotics the night before, I've been able to get right back in the kitchen the next day and doing exactly what I love without that sluggish recovery. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna be honest, it has made a real difference in how I manage my time, my energy, and my work here as a content creator. So now, if you love good food, you like good company, and like a drink or two or three or four, but you don't want to lose a whole day after that, then ZBiotics is the move. All you have to do is drink one of these bottles right before you drink, and then let ZBiotics do its thing. So click the link below, check out ZBiotics, and grab you some for your next night out, and your future self will seriously thank you. All right, so now we're gonna turn our cooktop back on. We're gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter. All right, so once that butter melts, you're gonna add your flour, and we're gonna start making our roux right now, and we're gonna get this mixed in for about a minute. All right, after about that minute, we're gonna go in slowly with some warm milk, and you're gonna continue to stir because you wanna prevent those lumps. And you want to come behind that also with your heavy whipping cream. And we're going to let this simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes and let it slightly thicken up. All right, guys, so once your sauce has thickened slightly, we're going to go in with our cheese, or cheeses, because we are using mozzarella, Gouda, and cheddar. We're gonna get that baby stirred in till the cheese melts and it's smooth. That's looking good. All right, once that cheese is smooth, we're gonna go in with our seasoning, our black pepper, garlic powder and paprika, and our seasoned salt. And we're gonna get this mixed in really well. And guys, adjust your seasoning as you see fit. It's totally up to you. All right, so once that cheese is smoothed out, you got those seasonings mixed well in there. We're gonna come behind that with our macaroni pasta. And we're gonna get this moved around in here. Man, that's looking good. Now, some people, they're good just like this. They could put that macaroni on the plate and they're good. Me, I like to throw it in the oven and bake it, add a little bit of extra cheese to the top, and that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna turn our heat off and we're gonna move over to our cutting board and grab a prepared baking dish. All right, so I'm gonna use this baking dish right here and I'm gonna spray it with a little cooking spray. We're gonna add it here. Just like that. And now we're gonna take some additional cheese that we have, about 1.5 cups or a cup, depending on how much cheese you want, how cheesy you want it. And we're gonna add it here. And I'm gonna call an audible in this recipe, like I sometimes do, and I'm gonna add a little Parmesan cheese to this too. We're gonna kick that cheese level up just a little bit. Some of that Parmesan. All right, guys, that's what we have. I'm gonna hit it with a little paprika on the top. Matter of fact, this is some smoked paprika, which is even better. And we're gonna stick this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes until that cheese starts to bubble and is melted perfectly. All right, let's get it into the oven. I got it already preheated to 325, if I didn't say that. So let's get it in the oven. All right, guys, so that's what we have out of the oven after 15 minutes in the oven, and then I put it under the broiler for about another 3 or 4 minutes. I'm gonna hit that with a little parsley. Here, fresh parsley to kind of bring some of that color out. And then we're gonna take our chicken and we're gonna add it here to the top like that. And there you have it, honey pepper chicken mac and cheese. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and jump into quality control. We gotta do a taste test. All right, guys, it's quality control time. It's time to get busy, but we're gonna bring these groceries to the front of the congregation first. Look at that, man. Honey pepper chicken mac and cheese. Man, a mouthful and a belly full. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Oh man, that baby looking so cheesy. Oh, man, I didn't even let it hit the back of my throat before I knew that I had to say, oh man. Oh man. And this ain't that dry mac and cheese. This is that creamy mac and cheese. Oh man. That's that creamy mac and cheese. That honey pepper chicken and that sauce hidden with that mac and cheese, guys. God, this is definitely one. Gotta add this one to your recipes to-do list from AWE. So guys, I'm gonna get out of here because I need to finish this up. So until then, guys, y'all already know I am. This is All Wings Everything. And remember, I'm not chef. I'm just cook a lot. And I'm out. Peace. Man.